Greetings, brothers and sisters and people of goodwill. Thank you for joining me for this edition of the Oppian Style. I had mentioned previously that I was going to start doing some book reviews of some of the books that I've listed on my Facebook page, 10 Books Every Black Person Should Read. And this is one of them right here. And it's certainly apropos to focus on this particular book today because we're in the midst of Black History Month. And of course, Carter G. Woodson is the father of Black History Month. And this book here is powerful. This book was written in 1933. And I challenge you to go back and read it. It's a very easy read. It's not a very voluminous book, but it is a powerful book. Because when you read it, as I have again, you will really quickly discover that what we're living in now, that our current educational system has not improved that much over what he critiqued back in 1933. And I'm mindful of what is happening right here where I live at here in Florida, where Florida's governor is taking upon himself to try to uh, infuse his bigotry and bias on our educational systems. And he also has had some help with some African Americans. And of course, Carter G. Woodson gets into that in terms of some of the people of his era, Black folk, that were there and just were basically pawns of the system. He argues that the only way that you can infuse a true education into African heritage people is to focus on African American people. That if you're going to teach African heritage people, you have to teach them from the standpoint of their own historical heritage, their own historical legacy, their own culture. And he argues that we will never get that in the current system. And essentially, what you end up with are Black folks with a white mind, that hence the name of the book, The Miseducation of the Negro. He argues that in life, we're given two educations, one that's given to us and the other one that we give to ourselves. And it's the second one that frees our mind and allows us to see ourselves as we are. There's a whole lot of wisdom in this book. And yes, it's written in 1933, and we don't say Negro anymore. You substitute the term Black or African American or whatever term you want to use. What he argues in this book is still prevalent today. And it reminds me of what Malcolm said years ago, that only a fool places his children education into the hands of the folks that enslaved them. Get this book, read it. Thank you for listening. See you next time.